Hello and welcome back to the Green Sage. Welcome if this is your first time being here. This video will be for your week ahead. So it is a timeless video. Whenever you choose to watch it, you can apply it to the next 7 days of what you can expect, the energies that you may run into, situations that might come up. So that's it. If you are new to Tarot Pick a Card readings, I'm going to explain how all of this works in just a moment. But if you're not new, let's break it on down. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Find your timestamps in the description box and fast forward. I'll see you there. For those of you who are new to Tarot Pick a Card readings, you're going to choose a pile or multiple piles based on your intuition. It's whatever calls you in, whatever draws your eye in, maybe gives you some feelings, some tingles in your body. However you decide to use your intuition or to follow your intuition is up to you, and it is correct for you. There's no right or wrong way. You can choose a number 1 through 3, or you can even choose eeny, meeny, miny, mo. However you choose, you'll be led to the right messages for you. So, cast your gaze over the piles. Decide which one or multiple piles is right for you. Find your timestamp in the description box and fast forward to that pile. I'll see you there. Hello, pile 1, or if you chose this top crystal card, not quite sure what it is, maybe smoky quartz or something, we'll see. These will be your messages. I've already pulled the oracle cards, so we're going to get right into those, and then we'll follow up with some tarot cards. Your first card out is the Tibetan black quartz. I was close. What it is, the black in Tibetan black quartz references the storm-like bursts of an inky mineral often found inside the stone. The Tibetan references the crystal's Himalayan origins. Tibetan black quartz reminds those on the spiritual path to non-judgmentally ask, could I even be clearer right now? Who needs this? Metaphysicists, occultists, tantrists, and Sagittarians. Where to put it? Wherever you are looking to elevate the vibe and operate on a higher plane and explore the vastness of your human consciousness. When to use it? When you're chasing enlightenment on the meditation cushion, when you're pulling tarot cards. Light up your spiritual path. So, pile 1, you are perhaps know that you are already on a spiritual path. You may have been making decisions to move forward on a spiritual path, or you're on a spiritual path and don't even realize it yet. But what this tells me is that this week you are going to be maybe coming into some spiritual insights, activating something within yourself, perhaps. Next card out is Flexible with 19. That came out in reverse, so I will read that for you. When they come out in reverse, these cards have a protection message. Says flexible protection message. When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. So what that tells me is that this week there may be an incident, an altercation, a conversation that you may have with someone, maybe even within yourself, if you are questioning your own moral compass or your beliefs. But there may be something that comes up, or you are being asked to be more flexible in the situation. Maybe Consider the other person's point of view or something. Your next card out is creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. You may have been called to write lately. You may be someone who journals and maybe got out of it. You may be thinking about writing a book or an article for something. Maybe this situation that comes up might lighten up a path for you on your spiritual journey of creative writing. Maybe you'll begin to write about this situation. Apply it to your situation as it fits. Otherwise, if you're not a writer or trying to put published work out there, whatever it is, this could just be you journaling and getting your feelings out and putting your feelings out so that you can fully understand where you are coming from, and maybe also understand where this other person is coming from, if this is between two people. Your next card out is trickery with the heart chakra. This week, you're going to be called to really, open up your heart chakra and be a bit more flexible to not allow yourself to be deceived, whether that is someone who you feel may be trying to trick you in some way. Maybe their words aren't lining up with their actions, in your opinion, or legit someone is hiding something from you. Apply it to your situation as it comes up this week. But I feel like really what's happening for you this week is you're going to get some sort of epiphany, I want to say. A spiritual epiphany about something that has to do with some sort of pain and trickery, that maybe still lingers on your heart space, and how you can turn this into something new. We are beginning a new moon this week. We have a new moon in Gemini, so this week is definitely all about newness. You might be interested in watching my new moon in Gemini collective video, but then also your sun, moon, and rising zodiac signs to get a more full view of what to expect this month of June with the new moon in Gemini. I want to say you're going to gain clarity about something that's been on your heart. And this clarity may come from you being more flexible and maybe writing it down, journaling, doing that kind of thing if that's not typically your thing. Your next card out is celebration. When I come across people in happy, healthy relationships, I give jealousy the finger and celebrate their joy. When I do so, I'm rooting for the good guys, which means that I'm a good guy, and that means all of us win. Who wants to celebrate? This flexible card in reverse also spoke about creating a situation where nobody wins because of your inflexibility. So I want to say that if you stay open, keep that heart space open this week, and stay positive and flexible, you will be able to celebrate at the end of this week. Also, this is saying that if you are someone who is single and you hate on other people who seem to be in happy relationships, this is saying to release that. Maybe put that into some sort of creative writing and get that energy out of your heart space, because that is tricking your heart. That's deceiving yourself by putting negative vibes out there. Jealousy is one of those low vibe energies. And if you put it out that's also what comes back. So put out positivity, put out hope, and enjoy. Your next card out, full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You may be dealing with the Capricorn in this being flexible situation. Whatever it is, it's bringing the end of a cycle. That's beautiful for you. You're starting this, if you're watching this at the time that I posted, right? You are starting this new moon, and then you got this full moon card. You can expect the end of a cycle this month, or this week, I mean. This could be the end of a cycle within yourself, within your own thoughts, within a false belief that you maybe had that was blocking your heart chakra. This could be the end of a cycle when it comes to a difficult relationship. This could be the end of a cycle when it comes to, I don't know, tough finances. Not feeling as though you have a sense of community. Apply it to your situation as it fits. It's going to be different for everyone who watches this. Okay, I'll take all of those. Okay. Your first card out is the Emperor. Aries energy, I believe. Then your next card out is the Magician. I love these cards. And then the Four of Cups. That's that trickery. This week is calling you to, it's giving you the opportunity to really step into your power and to manifest something that you've been trying to manifest for a while. That could be, like I said, getting the strength to leave behind a situation and move forward into a better situation. This could be finally standing up for yourself within a situation, but also being flexible, not needing to be right, being willing to find middle ground with something, common ground somewhere. But the Four of Cups always has to do with someone just being kind of meh and just being over it. And there's a cup that the universe is trying to hand to them. A beginning in something. Or maybe not a beginning in something, but it's something that's already being offered that you're deciding to let go, to let it stay where it's at. Whatever it is, this week it's helping you to bring an end to this cycle. Write it out, write down your thoughts. Stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself. Don't back down in a situation, but also don't stoop low at the same time, if you catch what I'm saying. I feel like a happy outcome will come with this Magician and the Celebration card. I feel like there's some communication that may be off, whether this is within yourself spiritually or within a situation, right? But you have something to look forward to by the end of it all. So it will be worth it. So pile one, these have been your messages. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if this resonated with you. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Hello, pile two, and these will be your messages. I've already pulled some oracle cards, and at the end we're going to pull some tarot cards. just to see if there's any more messages. This is a beautiful card. I've never even seen this one before. Turquoise. What it is. Brilliant blue-green turquoise has been rocked by humans longer than almost anything. Wow, since the 5000 BCE. From Lhasa to Marrakesh to Tuscan, turquoise was, and always will be both go-to protector and fashion statement. Who needs it? Anyone whose voice has gone AWOL. Where to put it? Set it in sterling silver rings, big old belt buckles, and bolo ties on the podium, open mic night, and wherever else you need to speak up or speak out. When to use it? When you feel disconnected from the things that make you human. When you've got something to express, get it out with turquoise. Speak your truth. So pile 2 this week, you're going to be speaking your truth or something, or be called to speak your truth on something. There's always choice. And I think a lot of the times, for many of us, that choice can almost be difficult to speak up for ourselves. But I feel like the angels are letting you know that you are right on track, that you don't need to doubt what it is that you have to say. Because it is truth. It is legit. It needs to be heard. You need to release it as well. Let's see what else is going on. 44 with Thinker. I feel like this week will be a major week to do with your foundations. Fours for me have to do with foundations and stability. You might be thinking a lot about your foundations and stability and what's stable in your life and what is not. You may be interested in looking at Master number 44 and Angel number 44. There could be some messages there for you. But what this also tells me is that Ascended Masters, if you believe in such a thing, they are around you, helping you right now. And I just saw 2:44 on the clock as I said that. So take that as validation. Take that as that you are not alone and that you are being safe and protected. Thinker message. Relationship message says, love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. You should should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy, no matter what. In this case, the facts are the facts. Prosperity message says, calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now, so get out your journal, write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is Spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. You may be focusing this month on your strategy, like the card said. Could be in work, could be in business, could be within relationships. If you want to stay in a situation or not. What are the pros and cons to said situation? Next card out says Angel Therapy. Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. This is saying this week, even though there might be things going on around you where you feel like you have to speak your truth on, stand up for yourself, Maybe be really blunt in some situation. It might be something that could potentially get you up in your head, cause you to overthink, cause you to worry. Your angel team wants you to know, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. That's just going to drain your energy and cloud your judgment. They're saying, make the list. Lists are your friend. Make that pros and cons list. Don't sit there and be all up in your head about it. Get it down on pen and paper. You know, where the evidence is then irrefutable for you. Apply it to your situation as it fits. This could be in romantic relationships, friendships, or work. Next card out is growth. This next 7 days is really giving you an opportunity to grow within your heart space, to, I want to say, heal something, to heal a blockage, to remove a blockage that's been in your heart space. Maybe you have been in a situation for a while where you have felt that you cannot speak your truth, where you have maybe quieted your voice, dimmed your light in order to go with the flow, make things acceptable for other people around you, and now you're choosing to no longer do that. Don't doubt yourself on that. Your spirit team is wanting you to know. Go after what it is that you know on your heart that you need in order for growth and expansion, to grow into a happier version of you, maybe. Next card out is sensuality. Embracing sensuality doesn't necessarily mean you're a middle-aged swinger. It simply means you're savoring one of the coolest aspects of being alive, sensory input. It's time to get decadent and reward yourself with gifts for the senses. You could drop a wad of cash on champagne and chocolate, or you could tune in and enjoy the incredible gifts around you. The taste of an orange, the sounds of the forest, the texture of corduroy. I don't know your life. The point is, it's time to savor whatever your senses can grab hold of, even if that means you're being sensual. Gross. This card is just saying to focus on the things that make you happy, the things that bring you joy. Find the miracles in the everyday little things to help you get through this week. And that's just good advice in general, right? But especially keep that in mind this week. Go out and listen to the birds, or go to the ocean if you are so lucky to live near the ocean. Treat yourself to that chocolate and champagne if that's what you want. Focus on the happy. Focus on what makes you feel good. Give your worries and cares. Give that to the angels, because they will deal with the situation. You just focus on being happy. And then while doing that, you begin to grow. Next card out is emotions are running high. Super moon. Emotions could quite be running high, especially if you feel that you need to speak your truth and you are considering a situation, considering what to do in a situation. I would say yes, emotions would be running high, and that's okay. That's why lists are your friends, because sometimes when emotions get high, our heads can run away with us. So if we just put it down on paper, we make a list, we may either find that we are correct in our original thinking, or that we need to begin to see things from a new perspective. Okay. Next cards out. Let's get you some tarot cards. I cut the deck and the world wanted to show itself. So I feel as though something is coming to an end. Something is running its course, finishing out its cycle. Maybe these are emotions that have come up repeatedly. Maybe it's a scenario that has come up repeatedly. You're being called to grow through it. To speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, and grow through the situation, whether it is one that can be salvaged or not. Any cards for pile 2, please, Spirit? I think this week is really calling for you to think something through. Oops. Too many cards. So many cards. All right, the first card out is the Two of Cups. Some people call this the mini soulmate card in tarot. So this could be with, this situation could be happening with something or someone that you may consider a soulmate. Could even be a job that you feel that was just really meant for you. But the Two of Cups also speaks about choice, about making a decision between these cups. The cups usually are the heart. You're making a decision on your heart, and you're going to grow through this process. This Two of Cups could also just be within yourself. You looking at the things that you can improve upon within yourself, and things that you can do away with about yourself and improve upon, and maybe help you to grow within a current relationship. This could, I forgot you had the sensuality card. This could also say, be saying, focus on that connection within this relationship. Maybe you're trying to grow a baby. I don't know. Apply it to your situation as it fits. Not everyone is going to be trying to do that. Next card out is the Three of Swords. There is some sort of pain that has gone on within a connection. This could be internally within yourself, your masculine and your feminine. This could be within a romantic relationship, a friendship, even a job situation. Something this week will bring up some sort of pain. It could be an old memory about a past relationship. And just know that this pain is happening, these thoughts are reoccurring, so that you can heal them and finally release them back to the angels and grow past them. They're coming up so you can evaluate the situation, and I want to say really become more solid in your truth of the situation, whether this was past or present. Become more solid in your understanding of Maybe even looking from the situation from both sides, from both points of view, so you can have a more well-rounded scope of what happened or is happening. But whatever this is, I mean, of course, if there's heartbreak, if there's pain within a relationship, emotions will be running high. And I want to say you're being called to grow past your emotions, to become more mature in your emotions. Yep, Mother of Pentacles. This is bringing healing into your heart space, nurturing yourself, nurturing those around you. Maybe focusing on the best outcome within the situation for all involved. Maybe you have a family. This is so relationship forward that I'm having a very difficult time trying to come up with non-relationship scenarios. Like I said, this doesn't have to be with a romantic person, though. This is just anyone in relation to you, anyone that you could come in contact with this week. But I feel like it is someone who is closer to you, because otherwise it would not hurt so much, whatever it is that is happening. But you're being called to really stand up for yourself and speak your truth. Let's read this Mother of Pentacles card for you. Also known as the Queen of Pentacles in traditional tarot. It says, domestic, loving, patient. The Mother of Pentacles excels in the home. She knows exactly what to do while raising a family and tending to the tasks of daily life. There's a potential for her identity to become wrapped entirely around her children and home, which leaves her needy and attached. Maybe you are a mother and your identity has become wrapped in your children and your home. And for some reason, this week, potentially, something may happen to really make you feel the pain of that, feel the sting of that, maybe the fear of that, the fear of maybe not knowing who you are outside of this, outside of these connections. And you're being called to release that fear to the universe. Maybe sit down and think, make a list of all the things that you're good at and the things that maybe you would like to experience, look into, learn about outside of these connections. Apply it to your situation if that is you. It might not even be children. It could just be work and feeling as though you have to pull the load somewhere. And that is weighing heavy on your heart. And it might have you considering and reflecting on, why am I doing this? Why am I here? Whether this is in a romantic relationship, with a friend, or within a work situation. There's a potential for her identity to become wrapped entirely around her children and home, which leaves her needy and attached. You may be feeling needy and attached. This is the cause of most of her turmoil. That pain. She often has qualities of a healer and is very connected to nature. This week, this is saying, don't let yourself get too caught up in your own labels. Release the angst, the worry, back to the universe. If you are feeling like you are in low vibe moods of feeling needy, of feeling, what was the other word? And attached, feeling as though you are reliant upon others and are reliant upon other people's moods and schedules and all of that. Take a time out for yourself. Make a list of maybe what you want your life to look like. And focus on that. Focus on that positive. And then in that, you will be able to grow and bring this into manifestation. Release this pain, the neediness, the attachment, the feeling as though possibly your life is not your own. I want to say, I feel like this is sounding really sort of like sad, but it's really not sad. And this new moon in Gemini that we have happening as I'm filming this, you may not be watching this, during that time, but the energy will still be affecting you. It's bringing in these new beginnings. It's causing us to speak up where we would not have spoken up in the past. It's causing us to speak about the things that are on our heart, the things that are in our lives that make us feel maybe less than, like we're spinning our wheels, like we are dependent upon others, like we are trapped, like there's not enough joy and sensuality. It's bringing in this new energy for us to grow and to find new ways, I want to say, of dealing with our anxiety, our worries, our fears, our neediness, our attachments. By focusing on the sensual things in life, by focusing on the things that make us feel good. So, this week, pile 2. If something comes up that has you not feeling great this week, know that this too shall pass. Know that this has come up so that you can learn something and heal your heart and grow it into something more fuller. Yes, fuller. That's the word. Just know that this will pass. Emotions are running high. All will be okay. So pile 2, these have been your messages. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if this resonated with you. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to filming these, and I'm always so excited to see what comes out for all of us. Thank you so much for being here again. I love you all so much. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this crystal card, these will be your messages. I've already drawn our oracle cards, and then I will pull some tarot cards at the end to see if there's anything else we need to know. Let's get your first card out. Larimar. This is a really pretty stone, by the way. Larimar. What it is, seafoam toned Larimar is a volcanic blue mineral only found in the Dominican Republic. Maybe you are from the Dominican Republic, or you may be planning to visit there soon. Its energy is like a spiritual snow cone for the seething and sweltering. Ooh, who needs it? The hot-tempered, any Aries. Where to put it? When super agitated, stop, drop, hold Larimar in your left hand and commence cooling breathing, i.e., stick out your rolled tongue and slowly inhale and exhale like you're sucking through a straw. When to use it? When you feel like all the world's problems are suddenly just your problem. When anger stands between you and the formation of articulate sentences. Remember, chill is a choice. Ride the cool breeze with Larimar. Slow your roll. So, this week, pile 3, it seems like there may be something that grinds your gears, that makes you, want to get up in your feelings about something. But you're being called to slow your roll, to manage your anger, to control your feelings, not allow them to control you. Next card out is Exchanging Gifts 27 in reverse. I will read that since it comes with a protection message. Slow your roll. Whoa, pile 3. You got a temper. You might be quick to make an assumption about a situation. And that assumption may just be wrong, I'm feeling like. So protection message. Be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it. And then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it, because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. That was a long protection message. Wow. Slow your roll. There might be, right, like I was just saying, you may have a quick assumption about something or a gut reaction about something, want to speak, want to react to something right away, right? Instead of taking that time out, taking that 10-second breather to really gain your thoughts and to look at the situation from all sides. That's what you're going to be called to do this week. There may be some situation, whether in romantic life, friendship life, family, work, where it just triggers you. And it might not be a big trigger, but it's a trigger enough to where you might want to say a few things, say a few words to a couple people, but you're being called to really take a step back before doing that. Take a step back and to examine what is going on. Are you overgiving of yourself in situations and they are not being reciprocal? That same energy is not coming back to you? Is it time to remove yourself from those situations because it's not serving your highest good? Or are you reacting wrongly in a situation and overreacting perhaps? You won't know unless you take that time out to really consider and look at things from all sides. Your next card out says, Chakra Clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Well, Archangel Metatron is around you. You may be interested in looking up the Merkaba. There's so much purple in this card, though. I feel like it's clearing your... This week, whatever comes along is helping you to clear your chakras out. It's helping you to finally release any blockages that have been holding you back. We are, as I'm filming this, coming into a new moon in Gemini. And if you're not watching this at the time that we're having the new moon, know that this energy will still be affecting you when you do watch this. And it will be helping you to clear up your chakra. This week is going to, I want to say, alert you to areas within your life that are out of balance. Areas where you overgive, areas where you may take too much. Areas where you maybe are not devoted enough to accomplishing what it is that you want to accomplish. Next card out is Dissipating. Solar plexus chakra. That's exactly what this is about. This is about you healing your solar plexus. This is about you becoming more confident in yourself, within your abilities, within trusting yourself, even trusting the universe. Next card out is depth. As new people show up in my life, I look for all the weird, wonderful, complex layers below their surface. I can't be surprised by someone's depth of character unless I'm willing to peel back the outer layers and go a little deeper. It's like the brand new saying goes, don't judge an onion by its haircut. I feel like this week, you're going to be called to have more depth to you in the way that you look at people around you and the situations around you. Maybe being honest with yourself about people and situations around you. Do they give back the same energy that you give to it? Are they as loving in return as you are to them? Are you taking advantage in any way of a situation? But this new moon in Gemini is helping to clear any confusion for you, so that I want to say you no longer doubt yourself or have low self-worth that may be keeping you in unreciprocal situations, romantic, friendship, family, or work. And your next oracle card out is Show the World the Real You. Full moon in Aquarius. Yep. This is you taking the time out to really get clear on yourself. Not letting those emotions control you. Not burning hot and then sizzling out. This is you becoming more dedicated within yourself, believing more in yourself to do the work to accomplish your goals. Something's going to happen this week that gives you, I want to say, gives you that spark back, gives you that passion back that maybe you've been missing in order to accomplish something that you have had set, that you've had on your heart, that you've had your heart set on. Yeah. It could be an argument with someone. It could be that someone says just the right thing to really motivate you and be like, okay, I'll show you. It might be like a revenge thing on your part of being like, okay, I'll prove you wrong. You seem like a badass, pile 3. I would not want to get in your way. I feel like the train's about to leave the station and it's not slowing down for anybody or anything at this point. Good for you. I feel like this week for you is really helping you to heal. Heal within yourself. Heal within your self-worth. Your solar plexus chakra. First card out, Father of Wands, King of Wands. I have to read that card for you because he is a badass. King of Wands. That's a card of passion. That's somebody who's standing up for themselves, who knows what they want, who knows what they are willing, who knows what they bring to the table, and also what they're willing to put up with. They don't doubt themselves. They know their worth. And they're not afraid to go after it and make it happen for themselves. King of Wands says, charismatic and creative. The Father of Wands is a man of mystique and charisma. Others are drawn to him naturally, and he welcomes them with an open and loving heart. Usually you'll find him involved in the healing arts as he's deeply compassionate and in tune with life and nature. He is able to hold steady and still during conflict. That's what you're being called to do during this week, whatever conflict comes up for you. Hold strong and steady. Be compassionate. Use that natural charm and charisma of yours to make it past this situation. And in doing so, you will unblock your solar plexus chakra. That's what I'm feeling. And look, then you get the Ace of Cups. That's you unlocking your solar plexus chakra and having your new beginning. A new beginning in your heart. Maybe with the way you look at the world, with the way you love yourself, how much you love yourself, knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve, knowing what you bring to the table, right? This is you no longer settling for people, places, situations, and things that don't serve you. This is you getting up, making it happen, because your heart will be stimulated. It will be reinvigorated. Four of Cups. It's the last card that came out for you. This, in the traditional tarot, there is a person sitting looking at 3 cups with like a meh face, like I'm just over it face. And the universe is trying to hand them a cup behind them. I feel this has been your energy. There's been something in your life, or will be something in your life, that you realize this week perhaps, that you're just over it. You don't want to deal with it anymore. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth the time that it takes to deal with this anymore. And you've grown past it. And oh my goodness, right? I just said, and behind, in the traditional card, there's the universe behind them handing them a new cup. That's your new cup coming in. Whoa. I was so focused on this, I totally missed it. I feel like you're going to bring balance back into a situation that's been very out of balance in your life. And you're going to do so by slowing your roll, not letting the anger consume you, not letting the words pop in and rush out before you have a chance to really gather your thoughts. And in doing so, you will be able to then speak what it is, right, that you need within a situation, that you deserve within a situation, whether that's deciding to leave someone or something behind that is no longer serving you, or it's just standing up for yourself and demanding more. But that's you leaving that low vibe energy behind that you no longer want, and bringing balance into your situation. And when you leave that energy behind that's no longer serving you, then it allows the universe to bring in this new start for you. This could be a new romantic relationship. This could be a stronger, deeper love within yourself, of knowing your worth, right? This could also be a new friendship. This could be the mending of a current relationship and making it stronger. This could be a new job that just fills your heart so much. Whatever it is for you, apply it to your situation as it fits. Your cup will runneth over. You will have a new, invigorated, I want to say heart space, but it's a combination of your heart and your solar plexus. It's like a newfound confidence within yourself, within life, within other people maybe. And of people doing the right thing. I don't know. But pile 3, these have been your messages. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if it resonated for you. Thank you so much for being here. This was a great reading to read for you. Keep this energy in mind for a smoother week ahead. You know, don't allow those negative energies, that anger, whatever it is, to bring you down for too long, because you have something very beautiful to look forward to. Thank you for being here. I love you all so much. Bye.